Alright, in this video I will talk about what is, in my opinion, the best build for Oni in Agents of Mayhem. Every footage in this video that you see is Legion lair on maximum difficulty, that is 15th difficulty level. Oni that I'm playing is on maximum level, that means 20 normal levels and 20 super agent levels. One thing that I need to tell you about is that I'm not really defining my build by the Legion tech that I'm getting. Legion tech is pain in the ass to farm and pain in the ass to get, especially elite Legion tech. So I will leave that on the side. These builds work on maximum difficulty even without any kind of Legion tech. If you have more, good for you. It will make your efforts on maximum difficulty even easier. You should also note that on maximum difficulty you need to have your team with you, and you need to switch in between when your main character is about to die. There is no shame in it because maximum difficulty kills you instantly. With guys like Oni or Scheherazade you can take only a couple of shots and you're down. Especially character like Scheherazade or Rama. Oni is slightly tankier than them and he is really fun to play. I won't be talking about how to play Oni. I've already done a tutorial on how to play Oni, so you can check that out. I will link it on the end screen in last 20 seconds of this video if you need help on how to play Oni. Now it's time to start talking about the actual build. As you can see here, my Oni is at his maximum level. He's got 20 normal levels plus 20 super agent levels. That means in upgrades section where you can spend points to upgrade your character, you will have all the upgrades completely purchased. So there's no point in covering these, you will have them all at max when you get your character to 20 super agent levels. I just want to inform you on how to get elite schematics. These are the best schematics that you can get for your Legion tech, and you can get them on global conflict map. When you complete most of the areas here, you will have Moscow global offensive. That will drop 3 elite tech schematics. So make sure that you bring the guy that you want that schematic to drop for with you in your squad. Every squad member that goes to that Moscow global offensive will have in the end elite tech schematic to equip. Then you can craft them in R&D lab and equip them in your armory section, in your arc. Let's start covering the gadgets now. As for the core upgrades, purchase all of the core upgrades because they help a lot. For example, dropping a smoke bomb instantly reloads on his weapon, so when you go into stealth you will reload on his weapon, which is effective. Or on his intimidating stare passive also grants him precision when slowing a target, so that means when he slows a target he will also get increased attack range on his weapon. That's what precision does. So get all of these on every character, so I don't need to go through these, you're going to have them as it is. Now for the special ability, get Fear Tactic. Every special ability that Oni does will inflict some kind of a bonus status on your enemy. You have 3 options: Panic, Immobilized or Vulnerability. Vulnerability is useless because Oni's aura already inflicts Enfeeble and Vulnerability on your enemies around you. And Immobilized only means that your enemies will not move and they will still be able to attack you. Panic means that they will run around doing absolutely nothing and they are completely useless and they will not do anything relevant to you. So that's why the Fear Tactic is the most efficient one. As for the second, your weapon passive, get whatever you want. Doesn't matter whichever one you want. I went with Black Betty Barrel because 35% more damage means that you will do a lot more damage when you get a headshot. And you will constantly be aiming for headshots because when you hit an enemy in the head, your aura will expand. That same aura that inflicts vulnerability and enfeeble on your enemies around you. So the more times you hit an enemy in the head, the more times it will expand. This is the elite tech that I got with Oni, and I'm using it to get 2 charges of my special ability, depending on what slot you put it in. At the moment I have it in my first slot, in my special ability slot, and it grants me 2 charges of my special ability. That's why I will in the video use my special abilities twice sometimes in a row, so that you guys don't get confused. Why is that happening? For the last passive, I would suggest that you get Hungry Ghost. It gives you 100% longer delay on his aura contraction. That's the same aura that inflicts enfeeble and vulnerability. So the time when that aura starts shrinking will be delayed by 100%, which makes it a lot easier to go into stealth without worrying that your aura will shrink. That aura is really important for Oni, because without it he will die a lot. Yokai Stare means that his intimidating stare that slows the enemy if he looks at the enemy for a long enough of time will initiate 50% quicker. It's a good one, but not that great as the Hungry Ghost. And the Wheel Breaker is the useless one, so don't even get it. Forget about that. Blind is one of the worst debuffs that you can get on an enemy. Hungry Ghost is the one that you want here. Now for your team members. Oni depends a lot on his special ability and Mayhem. That's why I've decided to get into my squad Hollywood and Kingpin. I will explain now why those two. When you go to Hollywood section, you will see his team player bonus. It gives you plus 50% bonus Mayhem, and that goes for the whole squad. So that's a bonus that goes for all 3 members of the squad. I don't know if that means that our Mayhem will last 50% longer, or that means it's going to fill up 50% faster. Doesn't matter. Whatever this thing does, it's good for the Mayhem ability, and Mayhem is the best ability in the game. And Oni has a brilliant Mayhem. That's why you want to have him. The second one that you need is Kingpin, because his upgrade gives you plus 20% special ability refresh. That means special ability cooldown. It also goes for the whole squad, and it means that your special ability that you use with your R1 button will be ready 20% faster. Now let's go to the fighting part. On the higher difficulties you need to move a lot, especially with these DPS characters as Oni is. Use your stealth as much as you can to get away from nasty situations, or to go in and unleash hell upon your enemy from up close. The setup is simple. You use your special ability every single time that you can. In this video I can use it twice in a row most of the time, and if you kill an enemy with your special ability, that special ability is instantly off the cooldown, so you can use it again. Remember, if you do not kill an enemy with your special ability, that enemy will become panicked, which makes this kill extremely powerful against these nasty Pride Captains and other nasty enemies that you will encounter. I will show you in the end of the video how I've soloed Pride Captain on the highest difficulty just because of that ability. You use Mayhem whenever you can, obviously. Mayhem panics everyone around you. Unleash hell on these panicked bastards. You can also finish them faster with your special ability. And that's it. Move a lot. Do your thing. Always be wary of your aura that initiates enfeeble and vulnerability upon your enemy. It expands with your critical shots. So every time you do critical shot, it will expand. When you do enough critical shots, it will cover the whole room. It's a very powerful ability, and that's why we are using Hungry Ghost ability, because it delays the shrinkage of that aura, so that you can go around in stealth and stay safe and the aura will stay still. It will not disappear because you did not fight or hit anyone in the head for a longer period. If you need help on how to play Oni, you can check out my Oni tutorial. And that would be it for this video. I hope I helped you out. With more tech available, you will become more powerful, so if you want to max out your character, you need to farm elite tech schematics and legion tech schematics. In this setup I had only 2 out of possible 3 legion techs equipped, so it means that I would be even more powerful if I had a third one. Don't forget to switch out between party members when Oni is in danger, and also you can always use those 2 party members to help you out with the enemies that have yellow armor around them. Oni is ineffective against yellow targets, but he is effective against shields, so that's why it complements the squad nicely when they have that type of a setup. Thanks all for watching. I hope I helped you out with this video. Don't forget to check out our channel on VidMe. The link is in the description. Please follow us there. It's important for you to do so if you can. See you soon.
All troops must fight to the last.
I cannot fly.
Firing on the target.
I feel nothing.
Grenade loose.
Hazardous material.
Bonus for any trooper who kills a
Is
member of
happening?
Mayhem.
I will not weaken.
Guiltily reporting
will
someone
die.
for being part of Mayhem is unprofessional. Related to that, we're looking for a new staff manager. All troops must stand their ground against
I
Mayhem.
feel nothing. I will not weaken. Engaging. Enemy located.
All troops must fight to the last.
I feel nothing. I will not weaken. What is happening?
Security dispatch.